Hey guys, it's Tony. I hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the last couple of weeks of summer. It's a beautiful day behind me here. It's Friday afternoon. I'm recording this video to make sure that you guys have the most up-to-date information on Sunday morning. So what I do want to share with you is this. I just did a 13-minute video. So if you want to get the full video of what it is that I'm talking about, check us out on Facebook. You'll see our Facebook Live that we just did where I talked for 13 minutes about the market. But just to consolidate, really what I want to talk about is we have just seen a record August. Now, I know every week you're probably thinking, okay, Tony's saying it's a record week, it's a record week. I'm simply stating that this past August, we saw more sales activity than any other August in recorded history with the Kitchener-Waterloo and Cambridge Association of Realtors. So it is certainly a healthy August. I'd mentioned in the video that I think, what's causing this market. I would say it's a perfect storm of a few different things. Number one, we really didn't have a spring market. So spring market has been pushed to right now. Back to school shopper who would traditionally start in spring is now looking right now. We also have really, really low interest rates. And the bank is doing their part to make sure people can get into homes for, in some cases, less than 2%. The other thing we got to keep in mind is a lot of people who were searching for homes and then had to postpone their search because of COVID, they're now back into the market. So we've got this perfect storm of all of these reasons why people are jumping into the market. And of course, one of the big reasons people love our region is affordability. When we compare it to areas like Burlington and Oakville and Milton and Mississauga and Brampton, areas in which people are coming out this way. So really what's causing this is the factors that I've talked about above. We are heavy into a seller's market. I truly believe we are at the very tip of the seller's market. I don't foresee this getting any hotter, and I'll tell you why. Because the back to school shopper, many of the people who were trying to purchase for back to school, some of those people are going to drop off now. They're no longer going to be searching for homes. The other reason is typically late summer and fall typically does bring about more listing inventory. Think about it. When you opened up your Facebook, last week, last month, for the last couple of months, everybody's up at the cottage, they're all up out hiking, they're camping, they're fishing, they're away for a number of days, they're in Muskoka, they're anywhere but back home. And so now that they're back home, they are now looking at considering selling their home. So typically a lot of people do bring their home to market in the late summer, early fall. So we got to keep in mind now with more inventory coming because of those reasons and some buyers dropping off, we're not going to flip. We're not going to switch from a seller's market to a buyer's market, but certainly the froth at the top is probably just going to be eliminated. And we are going to see a bit less intensification on all of the product that's currently out there. So that's a little bit of why I think right now is the absolute perfect time if you're planning on selling your home. If you know anybody selling their home, this is probably the peak time for that person at this point. What is the short-term forecast? Like I just talked about, that was my prediction on the short-term forecast. Long-term, look, I haven't got a crystal ball. I'm not going to predict what's going to happen long-term. We cannot predict what's going to happen with external factors influencing the real estate market. We could never have predicted the coronavirus and the impact that's had. Well, I hope that's helpful. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. We're always here to help myself, my team. Stay blessed and have a wonderful day.